Hello everybody, welcome to lightmywaytarot. Today we are doing a reading about a no contact situation. So what is your person thinking and feeling? What's his next move? What he thinks. So we're gonna check into that. While I'm talking, you can pick your cards or your pile. Here you have pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. These are pendulums that I did with my daughters yesterday afternoon. They're pretty cool. We did that with old jewelry. So we disassemble everything and put them back together into something new. So while you choose, I just wanted to announce that we now have a Facebook group. You have to subscribe in the to the channel, first of all. And you can find the link for that group under the timestamp with the link for the pendulum, how to use a pendulum, right under the timestamp. And here we go. So we're going to move on to your readings. Hello, pile 1. Let's see what you have here. Sorry. So, with the silver brownish pendulum, pile 1, let's see what you have. First of all, you have, this is in French, but I'll translate. Be ready to forgive. That's our first card. We have all paths lead home and the messenger of water. So the page of cups. I'm just going to make sure that you don't see anything. Let me just readjust. So let's say I do this. Okay. You also have the 7 of 7 of wands, another 7, and the Joker. Well, you have the 7 of wands and the 7 of swords. 2 7s. Let me check what 7 means. Okay, so 7 is, I just wanted to make sure I wasn't making a mistake. That's a number of research, career, working on the labor number. Like working on something, perfecting something. So that's what it means. The Joker to me is either the Fool or the, I think it's the 7 of wands. 7 again. Could that be true? 3 7s? I think I'm gonna have to check that after. So while I'm talking, pile 1. So while I'm shuffling, I'm gonna talk a little bit. I just wanted to thank 2 subscribers. The one that gave me this title, that suggested this title, and one that gave me a donation, a very unexpected donation. In the last video I offered free readings because I have a bit more free time than usual, so I offered a few readings. So I did 5 readings, and the response and the comments that I got afterwards were incredibly sweet, and I was not expecting that at all. So I want to thank that subscriber for the donation. I wasn't expecting a donation. I never mentioned donation on the channel. The link is in the description box, but I never said anything about it, and I never said anything about my wish list either. And so I'm just amazed that it happened. I'm very thankful for that, and thankful for this title from Very, very nice subscriber also for the title. And she also gave me ideas and suggestions for future videos. So thank you to you. And that is it. Let's see what's going on. You got a lot of mixed energy here. Okay. So, pile one. Your person is really disconnected from you. I feel he is far from you. He wants to bring you truth. You have 3 kings. The end of your reading is nice. Here it's all mixed energy. It's stagnation. Nothing's moving. You have 3 kings upright though. 3 kings upright. But your person is absolutely not ready to like get into a relationship. So we'll see what he's ready to get into. With all these cards you have, I'm just going to tell them to you. You have the King of Cups, the 4 of Swords in reverse, the Queen of Wands in reverse, and the 10 of Swords. The 5 of Pentacles in reverse, the King of Swords, which is good. The truth wants to come out, but with the 9 of Cups here, it's not quite ready. Your person is still thinking about where to go, what to do, how to do it. Your person is really just looking at like the future or his option. He has no idea which way to take, where to go. The Queen, the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. You got 2 9s in reverse. The King of Pentacles, the 6 of Pentacles, and the Fool. So your person is really feeling like he needs to take a decision. He knows he needs to take a decision. He has no idea where to turn to, what to do. He does have feelings for you. Obviously, it's super clear, but he doesn't know where. He doesn't know. He's all path leads home. And the angels are asking you to be ready to forgive here. And with all the 7s here, it's like this is a relationship or a connection that needs some work, needs some patience. That's what it is, patience. Needs patience to find a balance back and then be able to make a move. Your person is a very cerebral person. He's going to analyze everything before he makes a move. And right now he doesn't see clearly. It's coming though. It's coming. It's in reverse here. But your person's been hurt. Like this is the feeling left out card. That's a kind of energy. It's pretty dark and sad. Just like this one. But it's kind of like he's finding his way out. But it's very slow. Very, very slow. He's like on a self-discovery journey. He's figuring things out, but yeah, not so fast. Let me just do something. We did that in the last last reading, and you guys seem to have enjoyed this. I'm gonna try to not mess up anything. So I'm just gonna ask what's stopping him? I don't think there's 2P here, but it doesn't matter. Okay. Oh, I'm losing my crayon. So, fear of engagement, or yeah, to be engaged, or like to be serious about this. Fear related to control. We're gonna do fear of reaction. I'm gonna do your fear of your reaction. We're gonna write other here, just because I don't have all the answers. We're gonna write ready to talk, and need time to fix things. Oops, things. I'm missing a hand. Okay, bam. Sorry for my bad writing. It doesn't matter. The pendulum understands. Okay, so we're gonna use these new pendulums. So for most of our viewers for pile 1, what's the main thing stopping our person here? Can you just point at the main thing that's stopping our person here for Divine Feminine Power 1? Oh, see how straight that was? Fear of engagement, and that's the first thought I had. Okay, so if our viewer here is like taking that pressure off our person, or like is being clear about not wanting to be into something too serious too quickly and all that, what would be his reaction? How would he feel about that? Like, would he be ready to talk? If yes, just point at it. No. If we release that pressure off person pile 1, would he be interested in, I don't know if you see, would he be interested in get back into contact, or more regular contact if you already are a little bit in contact? Would he be ready? Okay. Yeah. Okay. So that's what I thought. The main see, it's still spinning. The main thing that is a concern for your person is that pressure of that yeah. Okay, thank you, Pendulum. Just okay, can you just tell me if our person here for a pile 1, does he have romantic feeling for our viewer? So for the new viewers, when it goes back and forth, it's no. When it spins clockwise, it's yes. Yes, okay. He does have romantic feelings for you, and that I could see it with the Queen of Wands here in reverse. It's like he's afraid to be passionate with you. He's afraid it's gonna go too fast for him. He rather take it slow here and work on it slowly without without rushing anything. I have a feeling that he left. Here, a 7 of Wands. It's the person on the regular or traditional tarot. He's like sneaking out. It's like a liar or a thief, or manipulation happened. It's like he wasn't like fair and true to you. He didn't express what he had on his mind, and he just disappeared. So yeah, what would your person say to you? I'm gonna go with that and investigate a bit more. Very you have a lot of pull back and come back energy kind of thing. Like, yes, I like you, and he's talking to you one day, and then he disappeared for a week, and he's not clear about what he wants at all. So what does he want to tell you? What he thinks and feel? We're gonna see what he thinks and feel, because here it's all like we have we can, he's interested, but something is pulling him out, and I think it's like the pressure of maybe he thinks, or he feels like you want to go too quickly, or you're asking too much of him, or that's the way he's feeling. Wow, okay, so what else does he want to say about his feelings for Divine Feminine? How does he feel about her? Or him, doesn't matter the sex, by the way. Wow, okay, so you have the key to my heart. You are so beautiful, beautifully perfect, and I can't resist you. Yeah, so that's what he feels. Let me see what kind of move he wants to do in the future. How does he see your connection going? How does he see the connection going? Oh, that's completely different. Looks like he's done waiting. It's like it's the what comes after the Fool, or with the Fool. He's ready to kind of come back, and I would say like rush in. You have very good cards here, but he has to leave something behind to be like these two cards. He has to leave something that he worked on or invested time or feelings. It could be a person or just a project or a house or work. He has to leave something he cares about behind to move forward to you and give you justice and be free. So he's tired of feeling like this. He's feeling like that's how I feel it. That's how he's feeling. He's feeling trapped. And he has to leave something very important behind. He has to make a very difficult choice. Very, very difficult. Let me, you might not see these cards at the bottom here, but I want to see the other deck. And I always try to do like a 15-minute reading, and that is never happening. Never. I guess I'm getting too curious. What else does he want to... Oh no, we'll do this first. Okay. What's the long-term potential of this connection? How does he see things happening? Oh, that's not bad. Getting to know each other. Flirt. Okay, he wants to take it slow. Let your friend help you. Getting to know each other, flirt, and let your friend help you. I feel like overall, there's a huge sense of loneliness in your reading. Like feeling alone, like being on that path all alone. Like for you, I'm talking about you, not he's in distress, he's confused, but there's a lot of pain on your side, and you don't know what's going on from him. I feel like you've been very, very much, I'll keep these two, hurt by here, the Joker. And you have to forgive that. You have to let that pain go to be able to work on your connection here. I have more questions for the pendulum, though, for you. So, what he also wants to tell you is you are a diamond of immense strength and beauty. You are the song of my heart. I know you are my other half. So he does know that you're the one. He does know that he hurt you as well. And he is feeling guilty about that. But is our person for pile one ready to come back and at least have a friendly discussion about or explanation about all of this? So yes, he's ready for that. Now, is it in the best interest of you or of Divine Feminine to wait for him to come back? To wait for him to make the first move? Yes, okay. That puts you in like a waiting mode. You can stop. Can you, is our person here ready to take action and come back and like soon? So is it his plan to contact our viewer like sooner than she expect? I'm gonna say within. I don't like to give time to a pendulum. I'm gonna say before the next Easter. So we have an Easter like tomorrow, and we have an Easter in a week. The Greek Orthodox Easter is in a week. So within this, before like the next holiday, will we make a move? Okay, I like that question. That question better. Before our next holiday. So depending on what religion and country and culture you are, before your next holiday. Okay, that is that you celebrate. Will the person will contact before that? The next one, the next holiday. Okay. Thank you. I like these pendulums. They're lighter and they just old like this. So you can see that I am not doing the movement. All right. So that is it. Pile one. Sorry. I know it wasn't like super. Yeah, it is super clear, but your person is not clear. What's clear is that your person does is still mixed in his head. But he does care about you. He is not quite ready to make the move, but very, very soon. Well, actually, he's kind of ready. He wants to be in contact with you, but he doesn't have like the answer on what action he needs to take to make your relationship work. So he wants to take it slow and keep it more on a friendly base. I feel like it's the kind of person that can disappear easily from your life without explanation. So we'll just be careful with that. Don't expect too much too quickly. Your person needs time. All right. So let me know what you think. If you are new on the channel, you can subscribe, and if you're interested, you can ask to join the Facebook group. It's private, so you need to ask me, and I'm only gonna accept people that are on the channel for now, because I don't want to make it too big too quickly, and I want it to be for us, just for us. All right, so I will talk to you soon. See you soon. Thank you, pile one. Hello, pile two. You chose this pendulum here. Oh, I don't know if you can see properly. So I did that with my kids yesterday with like old jewelry. We just like took everything apart and made something new with it. So your cards to start. Wow. This is my French deck. It says cut the cords, the energy cords. I'm gonna put it here, make sure you see them all. Portal. Doors are opening, you decide. Reward, wild card. So options are gonna be coming your way. And you have the Hangman. Time of reflection. Look how beautiful this card is. The Hangman. Okay. We have the King of Wands. Sorry. 6. You have 2 6. And a King. Just give me a second here. Sorry. I heard a noise with my kitties, my cats. You have 2 6. It's the number of love. With the King. Okay, so let's see what else. So, while I'm getting your cards out, I really wanted to thank actually 2 subscribers. In the last video that I did, I offered free readings because I had a little bit of time, and I was curious to see how, what would be the response for for that. Well, I was actually just gonna do ask like a specific question to pendulums. I ended up doing like 20-30 minutes reading for everybody and sending that by YouTube or sending a private link. Anyways, I wanted to say thank you to all the people who responded, and thank you so much for the comments that you wrote me. Like, I got long emails, and please don't be sorry because you're sending me a long email. I love it. Like, you really shared a big part of your story, got into details. You were very grateful or thankful for the readings, and I very, very appreciate all your comments. I was not expecting that kind of reaction, like not one bit. And thank you everybody for that, like the 5 of you. And I also wanted to thank a specific my 2 subscribers. One that suggested this title, and she sent me a bunch of suggestions at the same time, so I very appreciate that. It helps me to know what kind of people think. So you can suggest as well in the comment section or by email if you want to keep that private. And I also wanted to thank one of the subscribers who sent me my first donation. And to be honest, I was very, very surprised by that because I never mentioned donation on the channel. There was a link, but I never mentioned it. So thank you so much. It was a nice donation, something I was not expecting at all. So so thank you for that. And that's it. I think that's it for my babbling. All right. Wow. Ow. Okay. Pile 2. So your angels are telling you to cut the cords with the energy cords that are keeping you constantly connected to your person. This is asking too much energy, and it's not because you don't think about someone all the time. It's not because when you go to bed, if you don't think about that person, if you don't think about that person when you wake up, it doesn't mean you don't have feelings for them. And that, when the energy between two people is constant, it is extremely draining, and it gets you very confused about what is really happening because you're stuck in that pain all the time. So that's the main thing that your angels are telling you. And this morning when I created the Facebook group, by the way, it's private. If you subscribe and click on the link in the description box to get to the group, I will approve you. I only approve for now. I only approve people that are subscribers. I want to keep it as controlled as possible and private for serious people that really are into this. And I also want to protect the privacy of the serious subscriber to the channel. So I posted my favorite link about how to do that, the cords. You also have the portal saying that so many options are, it's like you're getting ready for a new birth. You have the number of love here and the king. And the queen of pentacles. It's like you're gonna get your life back soon. It's like you're getting ready for this. You have trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. And you have the hangman, and by the way, it's there twice in your reading. It's a time of reflection, meditation, and getting the energy back towards yourself. Now, that part is for you, your energy and what you need to do. Love is on the way, and it's very much on the way, very, very much. I should turn these. I don't want to see them. I'll do that. I don't want to read them just yet. So your person is it's coming. Your person is right now not some reflecting as well. He's not accepting or taking the love that you have to offer. He is not ready for that. He's he's just not ready to accept that much love coming from you at this moment. He knows it's there. He's watching it. Do you see these cards? Yeah. The Four of Cups. He's just not grabbing the cup. He's looking at it. He's looking at it very strongly. But with the Knight of Swords here and the Page of Cups in reverse, that shows that he is not ready. He knows that you're waiting for him. He knows you're the Queen of Pentacles twice. You're the grounded one. You're abundant, like rich to him, and that like rich maybe in money, like financial way, but like rich in love, creativity. He knows you're grounded, you're strong, and he doesn't feel like he's on the same level than you. He's not. I find it very, 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 very intense. I'm going to say very intense in capital letters. That you, like your energy, his energy, you both have the Queen of Pentacles and the Fool. Both of you have the same cards here. Plus you got 6 twice. Oh, sorry. Hangman. The Fool is really like taking a leap of faith. Like the Portal. Very similar energies. There's no numbers on these cards. This is number 0. It's like jumping in like the unknown and just trusting. So all like these cards are the same thing, and it's asking you to cut the cords and trust. It's like you both have to, oh, I'm missing the words, it's so strong. You're both on like parallel paths. You both have to walk the same paths or parallel paths to end up meeting at some point. Here. Let's ask. Is our person here for pile 2 ready to get in communication? That was our first question, the no contact. Is he ready to get back into communication? Okay. Is he ready to come back on a I just want to make sure you see this because this chain is a little longer. Yeah, okay. Is our person here for pile 2 ready to come back into communication on a friendship-based way, like as a friend? Does he want more? For the new viewers here, our subscribers, when the pendulum goes back and forth, for me it's no, and when it goes clockwise it's yes. So we're getting a yes, saying that he wants more than friendship. Is he ready to put an end to the no contact situation, the coldness, and like feeling left alone, and the thinking? Is he kind of ready to move out of this crappy mood that he is in? Is he ready to like just get out of that and be a bit more honest? Yes. Okay. Is it in the best interest of our viewer, Divine Feminine, to make the first move? To make the first move towards her person? It's a no. Thank you. Is it in her best interest to wait for her person to contact? To make the first contact? Yes. Okay. So now, that puts you in a strange or a difficult position, because it's kind of telling you, you gotta wait for him to be ready. But you know, he wants to get in contact. So let's see if we can find a way to give you like a timeline. But again, take that lightly. With pendulums, time doesn't exist in the 5D world. So it's difficult to it's difficult to have a specific time for our answers. So I'm just gonna write down, and a reading is good for, like this energy reading is good for, they say 3 months, but I prefer to say 2, like 6-8 weeks. And you can check on that again, see if the energy changed, or if his mind is changing, or like 6 weeks, 8 weeks, 3 months. I find it too long, too many things can happen in 3 months. Okay, our options. I always have a other. Oops, I'm gonna write when. Next holiday. Okay, depending on where you are, what religion, culture you are, your next holiday. Here in Canada and in the States, tomorrow it's Easter. So if it's tomorrow, maybe it would be the next holiday. Okay, that's very, very soon. So we'll take it likely for people in North America. Okay, next holiday. All right, Europe and Asia. Because we have one tomorrow, I find it very, very soon. After Easter, USA and Canada. We'll see. I wrote them all here. When will he come back in your life? What else can we say? I hope I hit that record button. Yes. Ooh, I got scared for a second. When he is done fixing, I'm gonna say his life, or that's general, the thing that's stopping him, his fears, his blockage. When he's done, and sure, we have other vacation. Next vacation that might resonate with some of you. Vacation is next vacation. Who knows? What else can I put down? Family reunion. Okay? Sorry, my crayon, and this belongs to my kids. There's a pom-pom on it. So, when is that person? We'll do it in 2 shots, okay? Because I'll ask the 2 best answers. Because there's that Easter for tomorrow, and that bugs me. For here, North America. Well, like Catholic people, like for the It's soon. Easter tomorrow is soon. So when will our person for pile 2 come back or get back in contact? What's the main answer for most of the viewers? So now the pendulum is kind of, sometimes it goes straight to the answer. Sometimes it's kind of turning like this. And it's got to start as, it's got to make his decision. So when will he come back for most of the viewers? After Easter, U.S., Canada. Okay, well, that's tomorrow. So can it be like, and after that can be forever? So can you give me another answer? Less like general? Is next vacations. Okay. And what else? Can you tell me something else? Just stop moving if there's no other answer. Do you have another answer for me? He doesn't. Okay. If you are curious to know how this works, the pendulums. Oh, can I put it there? You can the link from the video that I made. It's a little long, but all the info is in there. It's right under the timestamp with the Facebook group link. So what your person, what he wants to tell you, my world is dark and cold. My burning desire to have you is driving me crazy. I am ashamed. Would you forgive me? I want you to be mine. Very deep feelings for you, but he has a journey ahead of him. And so do you. That's the main thing about this reading, is really you have to take that journey for you. The love is there. The love is there. It's still going to be there. You have 2 6s. Come on. No worries. You both had very similar cards. So please trust and take that journey. Figure it out. Look at your life. It feels like you gotta fix your life and yourself. There's some things that you need to resolve before this happens. So if your energy goes to him, you're not fixing or working on anything on your side, and it's just slowing everything down. All right, you can comment about this in the comment section, and if you have ideas for readings like titles, just let me know. Please, you can email me if you prefer to keep it more private. Oh, your person really cares about you. I'm burning with passion for you. I'm entwined in the thought of finding you one day. You are so precious to me. I live for your smile and would die for your kiss. Your person really, he knows that you're the one. You just both have to take that journey. Look, this is your message. Really. All this is the real message. All the other stuff, this is what you both have to do. You have the same cards. So please do that. All right? And I hope I'll see you soon again. I hope you enjoyed. I know it wasn't like super clear, I guess. Oh, you have this one card, this one as well. I know it wasn't super clear, but in fact, it is clear. What needs to be done is that you both need to trust the universe. It is not the right timing just yet. You both have some work to do. And this is hard to, really, really, really hard. It's really hard. But if you're interested in that link, it's on the Facebook group. So if you subscribe, and I'll approve you in the group, and you can get that link. It helped me a lot when I needed it. So anyways, there you go. Thank you so much. Have a good day, guys. Hello, hello, part 3. So you chose this pendulum here with kind of a greenish stone at the bottom. Let's see what your person has to say regarding how he's feeling. These cards are about your own energy here. Wow. Wow, you have 2 2s and the Fool. 2, the number of love. Okay, let's, while I shuffle, I'm going to shuffle all your cards first. And while I shuffle, I want to take time to thank 2 subscribers. One of them that suggested this title, she also sent me a bunch of ideas for future videos. So I want to thank you. You know who you are. And I love, by the way, I really enjoy receiving suggestions, because sometimes I feel like I'm always doing the same thing. And I realize that it is what you want to hear. Like the I'm going to say it, the subjects, but the way you do your question is all different than mine. So it does help me to see a bit more what you are looking at into the answers that you are searching for your relationship or connection. So we have one side for you and relationship, you relationship, and is energy on the other side. So I want to thank you, that subscriber, for the titles. I also wanted to thank another subscriber that sent me a donation, even if I never mentioned that I had a link for that on in the description box. I never did that, and so I was very surprised, and it was a lot more generous than $10. You know, it was more than like the kind of donation that I could expect. Like I'm expecting like $5, $10, something like little, and that's fine. And that was like way more, and can tell you how much that warmed my heart to know that what I'm doing is reaching people, and it means something for like it relates to you guys. So very nice. Last video I did, it's called Will We Date? The last video was incredibly successful, even if my channel is tiny. It's like super baby. But sorry, I'm thinking, I'm asking questions to the cards at the same time. It was the best views and results that I ever got on a video so far. So I'm very surprised. I also asked in that video for people who wanted to have a more specific answer with the pendulum. I ended up doing full readings, like 20 to 30 minutes reading, and send that private link to those videos to all of them. And the response and the emails that I got and all the thank yous, I can tell you how much that made me very happy. It kind of, it's very rewarding. That's what it is. Because I am not making money with the channel, and I'm far to be at that point where I will. So at least I know it's helping. It's helping some of you. It's so yeah. That's it. It's helping. Some of you, you're getting the answers, and that's it. Gives me a reason to continue doing it. Well, okay, I'm done placing those. I'm keeping those secrets. We have, so for you, we have chant and dance, or sing and dance. This is a French card, so I'll just translate it. It says express yourself to awaken your psychic power or your intuition through music and movement. You have the Hierophant. You have, which is number 5. You have the Golden Children, inner child, tenderness, innocence, rare gift. It's really telling you to listen to your intuition, or like you're getting, some of you might be into a very spiritual journey and awakening period of your life with this and that and her. Definitely. You also have here the Ten of Pentacles, which is like richness, not only like in terms of material or money, but it's just like feeling richer inside. For your connection here, you have 2-2, right? So the number of love and the Fool. On this side, your person as your person is in a bad spot, or he was in, like, your person is feeling very powerless, and he is pulling away from you a lot. You have the 8 of Cups, the Hermit, and the 10 of Swords. So your person is feeling left out in the dark, cold, betrayed. He's doing the Hermit thing. He is not. He's in the dark completely, and he turned his back onto from you, or from the love that you had to offer. For now, your person is really in a mode of reflection right now. He does want to make a decision. He's completely unable to. He's unable to offer you the love here with 6 of Cup. Your person is feeling very trapped. And you have the Magician in reverse. He's just completely powerless in front of his situation. That is, you're probably physically feeling him. You're probably feeling his distress. And that's very draining. But your person is in a place where he really needs to step back. And it's not about somebody else. It's really, there's nothing indicating that it's because of somebody else. It's really reorganizing his life. Your person is not feeling, it has nothing to do with you at all. It's really about his life, his situation, what's going on in this personal life. And we're in the COVID-19 period. We're in a big pandemic. I don't know if you're watching it later. That's all the readings today were a little bit like that. The person had pulled back because he's feeling powerless, and it's like the energy with this pandemic is like all screwed up because everybody's concerned about their future work, the health of their family members. Um, a lot of people have lost someone, a lot of deaths, and we're not over yet. Like it's gonna keep coming, and it's far to be over. So your person's mind and energy is turned towards something else. So now, what I'm gonna ask what you want to tell you, and then I'll ask the pendulum. I need some space to fix myself. Don't leave. I want to build a future with you. Why are you ignoring me? Huh. You see, art for some of you, it might be heartbroken about I'm not sure you're gonna see all these cards, but like I'm actually thinking about getting a bigger table because starting to miss some space. For some of you, maybe he's feeling like you're not interested anymore. Yeah, okay, this is your pendulum. I made those with my daughters. We took old earrings, bracelet, and necklaces and built new pendulums because they're so anxious for me to receive my order. I order a pack of 10 pendulums, all different stone. They're very simple, but I order them, but the shipping is late. So they were like super upset yesterday that I did not receive it yet. So I ended up taking my jewelry and building new things, but they look awesome and they work so well. So here, for new viewers, the pendulum goes back and forth for no and clockwise, turn clockwise for yes. That's for me. So, and check this out, how well balanced they are. I don't need to hold anything. So, pendulum. Is our person here feeling, person for viewer pile 3, is he feeling left out? Does he think she doesn't love him? Is she feeling like she is not interested or doesn't love him? Okay, something happened that is making him feel this way. Thank you. Is it why? Can you see my end? Yeah. Is it why he is walking away and being the hermit guy? Like, is it why he's not getting in contact? Yes. So it feels like you're on this journey. You know that, or you're about to start the journey. You know you have to take it, or you know you have to stay on that journey, and he's feeling left out. Maybe for some of you, you took that energy off your person, because really I don't feel like you're putting as much energy on him that maybe you used to, and you've turned that energy towards you, and you kind of have an idea that there is options to you, and but you have those the two of cups and the two of wands here. So um so it looks like you see things in a brighter way than he does, and is he afraid to lose her or him, the viewer? Is he afraid to lose her? Don't mind the sex, it doesn't matter. But the viewer, is he afraid to lose the love from our viewer here, pile 3? He is. Okay. So what do we do about that? Because your person is really he is not asking for time. I want to build a future with you. I need some space to fix myself. Okay, space. That's fine. Don't leave. Why are you ignoring me? He doesn't want to be alone like this. He doesn't want to be there. He doesn't want to feel like this and turning his back on the relationship. It's like that's what he thinks you want. Because he made the decision, like, it wasn't a decision from his heart. It was his reason telling him, I feel that's what she wants or he wants, so I'm gonna turn my back and walk away. And now he's all in pain and sad. Yes, that's what it is. That's what I'm hearing. Your reading's a little different. Okay. We're gonna ask if it's a good idea for you to get in contact or to contact your person first. Is it in the best interest of your pile 3 to make the first communication with their person? Yes. Is their person ready to receive nah, it's coming. Is their person ready to get it serious about their relationship and to express their true feelings and thoughts? Are they ready? They are. Are they ready to build a future right now? Yes. Thank you. Is there some things that are still too difficult? Is there still things blocking the way to make this relationship become more romantic or evolved a little bit more? Yeah. If our viewer here doesn't contact their person, if they choose to not contact, will their person eventually contact them? Like a do or die kind of question, eh? They would not get back in touch if you don't. Is it because they're too hurt and their ego's too hurt and yes? Is it because they feel like our divine feminine here is not interested anymore? Yes, they think you're done with them. You, they don't think that you're interested, but you are both loving each other equally. Isn't, eh, pendulum? Are they, these two people here, are loving each other equally? Yeah. Okay, so go ahead, make your first move. Take it slow and don't rush anything, but definitely your person is really walking away from you because they believe that you don't have the same feelings than they do. This is like a little begging. Don't leave. Why are you ignoring me? Maybe you're upset at what something they did. Maybe you are. And they do regret it. Just get in touch and but go slow. Go slow. Now, what else do they have to tell you? No one lights me up and inspire me like you do. I believe you. You are worth fighting for. I can never say it, but I do love you. There you go. I'll pull one of these cards for you. I didn't do for the other readings, but looks like I have to. So if you're curious about how to use a pendulum, I think I mentioned it. There's a link under the timestamp if you want to know how to do that. You can do this with a necklace, anything. So just make sure it's kind of balanced. And that's it. And the link for the, oh my God. And the link for the Facebook group will be there as well. You got self-criticism. We, our angel, ask you to please be more compassionate towards yourself. Observe the things when you have critical thoughts about you, and make an effort to replace these negative thoughts with positive, loving ones. You are a wondrous being of light, even if at times you think you are less than perfect. Remember that God and divine perfection exist in all things. There you go. There you go, part 3. This is your reading. I hope you enjoyed. Don't be shy to comment and like and subscribe. And that's it. Thank you so much. I will see you soon. Thank you.